Hey everybody, Kevin here, Brick Building Biker. How are we doing today? I'm doing fan-freaking-tastic. So, I'm heading home from work today. I'm just feeling motivated. I want to get a lot of stuff done. So, part of the thing I've been having a lot of fun with is actually trying to rebuild sets that I got in bulk lots and stuff like that. So last night I can't remember what set it was. I'll have to get the number. But anywho, I was looking for parts in the set and I was going through my white brick and I just got a lot of bulk all over the place. And I got to get this figured out and done. So part of it is Jordan's going to loan me his sorter. So I'm going to bring that thing home and I'm going to just get it sorted by size at least, and then I'll start working on how I want to break it down from there. But man, there was just a lot of sorting. Most of my stuff is roughly sorted, so I tried to keep plates with plates and tiles with tiles and that sort of stuff, but it's still everywhere. Like, once I get home, I'll show you the stack of white bricks that I have, just the white bricks that I was going through last night looking for the parts and pieces for the set. I did find every part I need, which is a bonus, but yeah, it took a long time. I was watching the hockey game and it sucked. Edmonton sucked. So, but while I was watching the hockey game, I was picking this stuff out of the bins and what have you. So, I need to get that sorted out. And then I want to get that basement organized more so it's not cluttered, because right now it's cluttered and I don't love clutter. It really actually stresses me out. So I need to get after this. It's been too long and I just keep piling more stuff on more stuff, and it's time that I definitely sort it out. So that's what's going to happen tonight. So I'm going to try. I also really want to start working a lot more with my other cameras and that stuff. I really love shooting off my phone because it does a good job and it's quick at editing and stuff like that, but I'll start taking this a little more serious. I got to try to get a better time-lapse thing set up. I can do time-lapse a couple different ways. I can do it through my GoPro, or I can do it through my mirrorless camera. So I think I'm going to try to set that up and see if I can get a time-lapse done on me just kind of sorting and cleaning up the basement and getting ready to get the sorting stuff. I just got to get over to Jordan's studio one night and grab the sorter off of him. But yeah, it's going to be an undertaking, but I'm going to take it on. I'm going to get it knocked out, and summer's here, so I'll do as much as I possibly can. I'm going to try to spend a lot of time on my motorbike and touring around, just to get a little bit of that two-wheel therapy in. I was at a park the other night with my granddaughter, so I want to do a lot more of that. But the Lego stuff I'm starting to get back into really wanting to build stuff, and which is great. But even that Mac Anthem, I finished that Mac Anthem. I love it. It needs a special spot in there that I can stare at it all the time. But it also needs a different trailer. So after I get all the sorting done of all the colors and the tiles and get everything to where I want it, and I have cups and cups and cups and cups and cups of Lego that I got to get put away, because literally they're just sitting in cups. And I have all these grandeur ideas when I buy cups. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do this, I'll do that, and they're in cups. So yeah. So I'm gonna get home, we'll take a look at that white brick upstairs, and then we'll take a look at the basement, and yeah, we'll go from there. Oh, cool. Amazon package came in. I know what this is. I can't wait to show you guys. All right, to start, there's the set that I'm hunting out all the parts for. So that's coming along slowly but surely. Now I was saying that about the white bricks. Well, and that's not all of them. So I need to get that taken care of for sure. But here's what was in my my door here. This was with that door. This pack I already got. So these are by a company called Theory 11. Yeah, they're there. So Dark Knight Theory 11. They're playing cards. So I used these the other night when my daughter was over here and her boyfriend, and we played Crib. So this is the Avengers one. So it gives you this whatever. Theory 11 products, the world's finest playing cards, ultimate high-end luxury playing cards. So they're really smooth and soft, and like they're supple. Just kidding. But they're very nicely put together. So I saw these. There was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones is the first ones I saw. Now, these guys, look at the Jokers in this deck. Yeah. So you can only imagine what this Joker is going to look like. I'll open this package up here right away. But yeah, there's the Jokers. And then the face cards, what they do on the face cards is, give me a face card here. Boom, right there. Look at that. Nice. They also do Star Wars. The Star Wars deck, there's like, or decks. Oh, look at that. The Iron Man King. The Star Wars decks, there's a box set for them. They're like $100. I think you can get it for like $100 US is the Star Wars deck. And there's the back of the cards. Some of the cards have a whole bunch of hidden gems and stuff on them and little stuff. But you can see like there's Thor's hammer. Like look at all that stuff. So the Star Wars sets, there's a silver box, gold box. There's 2 gold boxes in there, I think. A black one, a red one, a blue one, all that sort of stuff. So they're pretty unreal, but it's $100 US. I'm not opposed to that. What I'm opposed to is I need a new mat. This thing's dirty. What I'm opposed to is the old $40 shipping US. I'm like, well, it's almost the same price as the product. I will open this up here in a second, show you that. This is what I'm going to be doing this weekend. So this didn't come till late because this is the new one. So this is for my May the 4th run. That's where I started my 5Ks with Moira. I'm going to be running this one on Saturday, but this one's called Run Solo. Check that out. Pretty cool. Oh, I got the wrong tag for it. Does it have? Huh. I'm going to see 5424. This might be stamped per metal. I have 2 of these because my friend's going to run this with me, so hers is here with me as well. But there's 9013. I'm just wondering if the other metal says 9013 there. If it does, that's pretty wild. But yeah, that's the May the 4th medal. So May the 4th be with you. These are like $25 US, and they ship them to your door. You get the race bib. You can get shirts and stuff too, which is pretty cool. I should have my camera thing set up here, but I don't. But they have this cool foil thing over here, and that's what someone was complaining about, is it wrecks the box if you try to peel this off here. That box is pretty unreal, actually. It's like hologram foil stuff. Pretty cool. All right, so I used my nail here and I ripped this open. Now watch this. When you pop this guy open, oh yeah. Why so serious? Why so serious? Such great decks of cards. Why am I so excited about cards? Oh, look at those. That looks pretty wild. So that's the back of the cards. The Dark Knight playing cards. Oh, look at that. There's an ace with the tumbler. Wowzers. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look. Whoop. Like, how am I not... Oh, how am I not going to love these? Oh, look at that. So, these are pretty wild. Oh, wow. Batman, there's Catwoman's bike. Regular. These are pretty neat. What was that? There's Two-Face's card. Mr. Dent. I think he's flipping his coin there. It's pretty cool. And then shoop. Very cool. So these are just neat. I don't know if you're into cards, whatever. That's cool. We play crib. There's a crib board, like I said, my daughter got me. And that's when we played on the other night. We're tied. We have to have the rubber match, but whatever. So yeah, these are pretty amazing. I'm definitely going to have to get a Star Wars deck, at least one. I'm not going to get the box set. It's just a lot of money to put out. You can get these on Amazon. That's where I got these ones. They were like $17 a deck, which seems pricey, but they are very, very good cards. They're slippery, so careful when you're holding them. They'll fly out of your hands if you're a little bit of klutzy. All right, so a lot has changed down here since I first moved into this place, but it's messy and I'm not loving it. So you can see I've got rid of a lot of the stuff on the shelves. These bins down here are completely full of broken down sets. So this is stuff that's like on the bottom shelf here that's just been like, I found it in bulk lots or whatever. And I know there's an Indiana Jones set that's there that's pretty cool. But you're going to see a whole bunch of clutter. I'm going to flip the camera around and we're going to kind of give you a look into actually how bad this is. So we start over here. That's just a bag of garbage right now, but there's some bulk. Some of that's upstairs. This is all bulk here, right? There's some plates over there. That's bulk stuff over there. There's also some bulk stuff that I've got sorted into colors up here. There's quite a few of those kicking around. Yeah, so that's that. We got to get, like I said, this all sorted. There's some more white stuff there. Cool. Some stuff in here that I've got just chucked in there. I got to figure out what's going on with that. Yeah, this is an absolute gong show mess. I hate it. That AT-AT, I think I have all the parts somewhere to rebuild that one. So I'm going to get these all built and separated, put them up on this is just minifigure stuff here. There's some gray brick there. Nothing in there. This is what I'm working on right now. Like here's more gray brick. Here's some that. There's pick-a-brick stuff. The Mac Anthem's just chilling out right here. I've got stuff just sitting on top of my big display, as you can see. So, oh look, more crap over here. So I got to go through that stuff. This stuff has to get broken down. There's some pieces and sets and stuff in there. There's another crate full of broken down sets. All the speed champs are just kind of laying around. I started. So I got to get after that. Got to get this stuff put away. That stuff doesn't have a home right now. I'll probably put some more shelves up here just to get stuff put up and away. I'll do a display just in the middle and just kind of have lots of walking around space to that. Because with that, there's more bulk right here. A lot more bulk right here. All the way up to there. So this all needs to get sorted, figured, and dealt with. So I'm going to set up, I've got my camera right here. I'm going to monkey around with that for a few. There's what I was starting to set up. So that's been like that since I moved it. Like that fell down. I haven't even touched it. So I got to get after fixing this up or doing what I'm doing. See, I broke down a whole bunch of this stuff so I can move some smaller stuff over here. This table needs to go because it's in the way of everything. And as you can see, I got just goat trails and this is driving me nuts. So it's time to get after fixing this up and taking care of it. I want to finish my Looney Tunes display for the SIGs or for the figures. Like so much stuff to do. So much stuff I want to do and I've just left it. But I need to get after it because it's now it's crawling into my head. So I'm hating it. So, well, let's get started. All right. I've been working at this for a little while. I don't know if it made any progress or just made a bigger mess, but let's take a look. So I managed to get this table taken down. I still got all the parts and stuff to deal with. That's going to be kind of the last thing I do. I'm just trying to, like I said, make some more real estate. So I cleaned up this stuff a little bit. Yeah, you're riding that saber, buddy. Look at you go. Look at your smile on your face. So cleaned up this a little bit. Put Grogs and Yoda over there. I didn't even touch those. They were just exactly where they were. Iron Man's up there. Moved a little bit of this stuff around, not too much. Got this side cleaned out a little bit. I have to go through this stuff because there's stuff to go through there. Moved some of the UCS stuff over here and the Imperial shuttles, that sort of thing. Got them over here. I'm still deciding what I want to do here. I'm probably going to take this down. I don't have the desire to go at it the way I wanted to. So I'm going to bring another shelf down, I think. And the shelf's going to go right there. And I'll be able to put some of this stuff in that shelf and kind of clear this section off. And then this can be for like staging or just parts or stuff, like, so I don't have to do that over there right now. These are empty. I can get rid of them. When I moved this table right here, hey, guess what? I found a few more cups of stuff. So yay. They can go with all these cups of stuff. There's a few that fell back there. They didn't open, thank goodness, but the cups, yeah, they just keep cupping. Can see what I did there? They just keep cupping. There's some Star Wars GWP stuff. I found my space things too. Those are pretty cool. There's another one over there behind the Looney Tunes figs that I'm going to finish that display for. I moved some of this stuff around, double stacked it so it could kind of display a little bit nicer. I got a double stack there for something. Put these guys in here, and of course that's my ultimate set right there. That's the one my daughter and I did that got me back into Lego, and every time I look at that I see her face. So that's the set that's worth the most to me in this whole collection. That and my space shuttle from my mom, of course, but the Challenger. But yeah, that means the world to me. This is a great set sent to me by a good friend. I appreciate that set so much. I love it. And then I moved the figures over here. I was going to take these guys down, but I think I'll leave them there. I'll just leave them be. And I haven't decided yet. I mean, it's $100 for that other one, which is nice. These are the only ones I have. And that's, I don't know. I don't think I need that one per se, but we'll see. But yeah, I think the next step is to get this down. As you can see, I just made a bigger mess over here, which is fantastic. I got some stuff that I've got to sort parts out and get back together. That thing's being a piece of crap. I'm mad at it. It just keeps shutting down. So this is going to get rebuilt. Oh, let's go wide here. This is going to get rebuilt. Finally, I'm going to get after it and fix it up. Get all the walls back up and all that sort of stuff. Illuminate it. Do all that good jazz because there's lights in the roof. But I'm going to really go hog wild on this one, I think, once I get going on it. This one was one of my favorite illumination ones. And I've taken it, is it? Do I have the, where's that? Oh yeah, it's here. I might even be able to turn it on right now. But I had the big lava, oh yeah, look at that, boom. Look at that. So I have a plan for this. There's a little boop, 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 boop. I have a little plan for this set. And if I can turn it around without totally killing everything. Because inside this thing, when it lights up, are probably the cooler display. So let's just move this here. I don't know if anybody's seen this thing lit up or not. But, I mean, that looks pretty wild with all that stuff in there. Look, that's so cool. And then the Emperor's there in the Emperor room or whatever. But in the back to tank, that heals all. Just ask everybody that's ever been healed by the back to tank. So my plan for this is just like you saw just there. I'm going to build like a Lazy Susan or a turntable. I'm going to build this whole floor up. Is going to be like this rock and lava kind of flowing everywhere. And I'll have lights in there like I had before in the big display. But I'm going to make this so it's on a turntable. So it'll be sitting there and it'll look okay. As you can see, I'm up against it. It looks a little bit not even. But I'm going to make it so that this part and probably this thing will turn all together. So I can turn it around and you can see the inside while I'm doing that. So that's the plan for that. These guys are going to move probably over there. That's probably the new plan for them. Because there's a third one of these. Austin Martin's coming out. So I'll have another pit lane. So I got to get ready for that. That's great news. Good thing I found those road plates real cheap like. Oh, that needs a home. Oh, I found my Joker jelly. Look, I built this because I was bored one day. I got some cool little Jokers on there. Hey, fellas. Got to finish that. The master of unfinished projects. But this looks a little bit different over here. This table's clear, so everything's off of it. That's probably one of my favorite sets in the whole wide world. The gates I want to do something with the old T-Rex over there. You can see he's got a minion riding his head. Yeah. So I want to do a display in there. So that T-Rex is probably going to move down to here with the gates and then do the display there. So I'll have Imperial Shuttle, Darth Vader, T-Rex, and then I don't know, that ship. I got to still figure out what I'm going to do with that. I've got it lit up and stuff, but I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. And then this stuff, I'll probably break down the stuff down here. Don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Undecided. That's a great tow truck. I moved the Mac Anthem up here. I don't love it up there because I want to look at that thing up close all the time. And then I got to figure out all this stuff. I got to do something with the future home of the Batcave because it's just a shit show. Like, Batman's a hoarder. And I've got to get that all figured out. Look, I made a little stand for those guys there. And then I want to do something special for the stands for these guys. I want to build one giant one. So we'll see about that. I put some stuff in here. A rhino's eating a dog while driving around in the city. Spidey's up there, going to chill out. We're going to get him. Put Spidey and Hulk in here. Yeah, so just move some stuff around, but it's a little bit cleaner, I guess. A little bit better. I'm getting there. Oh, look, I got that right there. Got to finish the lighting up in that thing and get that moved. I think that's what I want to do, is move that back so it's kind of in the middle here and just the thing or the whatever. And then I'm going to put a shelf, like I said, right there for some of that stuff that's over there. And then that's to the go-through bins. And those over there are the minifigure bins that are just all parts and pieces, and I've got to go through all of that. Plus on my bench over there, there's a, I don't know if you can see it, there's that brick and that's all to go through. I put some of the art stuff up. That's the one from Kate, and then there's the Rebreakable Stormtrooper helmet, which is one of my favorites. And yeah. So there's a little look at what's going on in here. And then there's that space scene over here. I want to do something with the space stuff because that's my love there. And then the Batwing and the Batmobiles and the tumblers. I need them displayed better. So I got to figure that out because that's stuff that I'll keep up. So yeah, a little productive, kind of. I think I made a bigger mess on my desk. So now I got to clean that up. But I'm going to get after that. But thanks for watching this quick little video. I don't know if the time lapse is going to work. Like I said, that was being a piece of crap. So I'll have to figure that out. And yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Remember, like, subscribe. See you later. Stay safe.